I bid you welcome.
I welcome you to my house.
Welcome to my house.
Welcome to my home.
Hello Horror Hounds, welcome to my horror house and welcome to the Year of James Herbert. I've decided I wanted my 2022 to be the Year of James Herbert. I'm going to reread all of his books and talk about them on here, in between the normal film gubbins, and also have a look at some of the adaptations of his books and really dive back into the work of a man who, as a horror lover growing up in the 70s in the UK, means so much to me. And I thought I would kick off the whole Year of James Herbert by just reading out to you the letter I had from him, which normally sits up here. I've pulled it down off the shelf. I thought it would be a nice gentle way to introduce the Year of James Herbert 2022. And back on the 29th of October 1999, my partner at the time, unbeknownst to me, I was really struggling with my own ambitions to be a writer and having quite a hard. I was giving myself quite a hard time over it, I must admit. So much so that it was something that I actually put down and walked away from for a long time. But she, unbeknownst to me, knowing how much I loved James Herbert, wrote to him via his publisher, who were Macmillan Books at the time, so they forwarded her letter on. So it's addressed to her, unfortunately, but never mind. He says, we got a letter back, and it was lovely. He says, unfortunately, you did not include your boyfriend's name in the letter you sent to me, so I can't personally give him encouragement for his writing. However, he can read this letter. The only way to write a book is just to sit down and do it! ! It's as simple and as difficult as that. Think sentence by sentence, page by page, chapter by chapter. Don't, underlined, try to have the whole thing inside your head at once. Writing a story is like building a wall brick by brick. Get hold of a copy of the Writers and Artists Yearbook from your local library or bookshop. This will tell you how to lay out a manuscript, margins, line spacing, etc., as well as giving you lists of publishers and the type of books they publish. It will also supply the names of agents and their addresses. Keep at it, work through every writer's block, which happens to me every day, and try not to be discouraged when the words will not flow. Good luck with your efforts. I look forward to seeing your name alongside mine on the bookshelves! ! All best wishes to you both. Yours sincerely, James Herbert. I'm gonna stick my neck out and assume hand typed by the man. There's a couple of spelling mistakes in there which just make it a little bit more authentic and for me, and mean that it was an immediate and personal response while he was working through his stack of correspondence for that day. Included in the letter was a lovely signed photo of the man himself, both of which usually adorn that top corner. That's given me, I haven't properly read that in a long time, and that's given me a really nice, fuzzy, warm feeling. I've already read The Rats, so I look forward to speaking about that soon. I'm halfway through The Fog. So throughout 2022, I'm going to drop in lots of videos about James Herbert's books and adaptations of his work. Yes, I have last night seen Deadly Eyes, the movie adaptation of The Rats, so we will be talking about that. And so yeah, throughout 2022, it'll be the Year of James Herbert, celebrating the man's work. I won't go easy on him where I think he flubs it, because I don't think all of his books are great, but I think it's going to be great fun just going back through his back catalogue again and sharing some of the memories and my thoughts about how they read now, and hopefully hearing from other James Herbert fans out there, maybe even sparking interest for new James Herbert fans. But all the normal horror movie stuff will come as well, as you would expect on the channel. But I don't know how to round this off without saying that from what I understand, he was a thoroughly decent chap. I met him once, and I will tell you about that when we eventually get to talk about Haunted. Take care, and happy year of James Herbert.